Hi, AVID family. This is Mrs. Labriciosa. First off, welcome to the 2016-2017 school year. I hope you guys are all off to a great start. Those of you that I've been able to touch base with, it's been great to see you. If I haven't seen you yet, swing on by 135 to say hi. Freshmen, welcome to Pikesville. New faces, welcome to Pikesville. I hope you're enjoying your transition and that you're easing into the new school year. So, as our AVID family often does, we have events throughout the year. Our first event is our AVID Induction ceremony. Next Wednesday on September 14th from 6:30 to 8 p.m., we have our AVID Induction ceremony. You guys should have all received an invitation in your AVID class, and invitations also got mailed home. So I hope that you and your family are aware of this event and that you're as excited as I am to celebrate the new school year. So I've been asked a lot recently, what is an induction ceremony? They have these for sororities, they have these for fraternities, they have them for National Honor Society. An induction ceremony is pretty simple. It's a way to recognize new members and a way to celebrate old members of any given group. So it is a dignified celebration, it's formal, it's a beautiful way to celebrate the new school year, and as AVID scholars, your continued commitment or your new commitment to the AVID principles of college and career readiness, specifically that we are on our way to going to four-year colleges after high school. So it's a way for us to come together as an AVID family and just start to celebrate that. So who's invited? Obviously you, that's why you got an invitation. All of our AVID students, grade 9 through 12, new AVID scholars, old AVID scholars, everybody is invited and expected to attend. Your families are also invited. So mom, dad, grandpa, your brothers and sisters, they are welcome to join us as well. We'll be in the auditorium, so we'll have plenty of seating for everybody. You'll also see our AVID site team members. In addition to our AVID elective teachers, Miss Bird, Miss Fontaine, Miss Cryan, and myself, we have a whole family of Pikesville High School staff that are involved in our AVID program. So you'll get a chance to see them, see their faces, and they'll be there to support you and show their commitment to you as AVID scholars. Okay, so if you're like me, when you hear about an event, the first thing you wonder is, what am I going to wear? My dog's on me. The first thing you wonder is, what am I going to wear? So the dress is business casual. For men, that means you're going to wear slacks, you're going to wear a dress shirt, dress shoes, and gentlemen, you're going to wear a tie. You don't need to wear a suit coat. You can if you'd like to and look really fancy. If you want to swap out that tie for a bow tie, you get them, stud, but that's totally up to you. Ladies, if you would like to wear slacks and a dress shirt, that's great, some sort of like a pantsuit. If you choose to wear a dress or a skirt, I ask that it is knee length or lower. This is a formal event. It's not time to show your skin. You are beautiful, I know that, but we don't want to see it. It's not that kind of an event. If you choose to wear heels, which you don't have to, actually I would recommend flats because you're going to have to do some walking into the auditorium. If you choose to wear heels, they should be of a modest height. You don't need to like prance around. It's not necessary. Ladies, I don't want to see your shoulders exposed. You need to wear at least like a t-shirt length sleeve, no tank tops, none of that. I don't want to see your chest. I don't want to see too much leg. Keep it classy. You're AVID scholars. Let's show that. Okay, so when do you have to be there? It's Wednesday, September 14th. The event starts at 6:30, but I need you guys there between 5:45 and 6 o'clock p.m. AVID scholars, you're going to meet me directly in the cafeteria. Your families will go right into the auditorium. When you're in the cafeteria, I'm going to line you up by grade in alphabetical order by your last name. Our 9th graders are going to go in first, then our 10th graders, then our 11th graders, then our 12th graders. There will be people your AVID site team, showing you, okay, when is it time to go, where should you turn, where should you sit. We're not going to have a formal practice all together, so you'll have to be paying really close attention on the night out to find out where you belong, because we will be sitting in alphabetical order. At 6:30 on the dot, we're going to process in. If you show up late, you are not a part of our procession. Period. You need to be there by 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock to 6:20. We line up, we get in order, you're given your directions for how to enter. 6:30 on the dot, we walk in. Make sure you're not bringing your backpack with you or any large bags, athletic bags. You're going to process in, so you'd just be like carrying it, and it'd be really awkward. Ladies, if you have a small purse with like a cell phone or whatever, that's fine. I do ask that everyone turns off their cell phones before the event begins. So in terms of behavior, how you're expected to act, since this is a formal ceremony, you're expected to act as such. You're AVID scholars and you need to be representing that all the time. Particularly at our formal events where our parents and our guardians and our staff are looking to us as AVID scholars, we need to make sure that we're acting appropriately. So keep your hands to yourself, make sure you're quiet during the ceremony so that you can hear the speakers, you can hear the videos. Make sure that you're respectful of the speakers, the guests, and the staff, and that in all of your behavior. So you're listening to directions, you're repping the paw and using formal, polite language. When you're sitting in the audience, you guys will be in the front. So all of your parents, everyone's going to be looking at you guys, looking at the stage. So make sure that you're not like fidgeting around. Make sure that you're not like getting up to go to the bathroom. Take care of all that before we process in. So just really sit quietly. There will be times where you'll be asked to stand up and do something. We'll talk about that in a minute. Your cell phones have got to be put away. They've got to be silenced, if not off, if not with you entirely. It's not the time to tweet out and take pictures. Other people will be in there taking pictures for you, so all of it will be, photographed. You can Instagram it later, tweet it out later, but keep your cell phones away. There will be a time for you guys to give each other applause, to clap after speakers. Make sure that you're not like hooting and hollering. It's not that kind of event. You're clapping politely, those kinds of things. As always, as AVID scholars, we are representing ourselves, our AVID program, our family, and our school with pride, honor, and success. You've heard me say it a million times, and I always mean it. Okay, so I kind of mentioned some things that you'll have to do at the induction ceremony. First off, make sure you're arriving on time, 5:45 to 6 o'clock in the cafeteria. You're going to be coached to line up in alphabetical order. From there, we're going to walk at 6:30 from the cafeteria into the auditorium. You will process in a single file line, so your parents will have an opportunity to snap a quick picture of you before you take your seat. Once you process in, you're going to stand in front of your chair. I will give you the invitation to take a seat all at the same time. It's going to be that actually looks really nice when people do it all at the same time. From there, you're going to listen to some speeches, you're going to watch some videos. At a certain point, I'm going to ask students to stand and recite the AVID mantra. In a minute, we'll go through that. You're also going to be given a little electric candle as a symbol of your commitment to AVID, and you'll be instructed to turn that on. So just make sure you're not like, the lights are going to be off in there, so you don't want to be like flickering it on and off in the audience. I will see you and I will know who you are. So just keep it off. During the ceremony, you need to be seated. Once you turn your candle off, I'll tell you when to be seated, and then we're going to process out in the same order that we went in. Pretty basic. So the AVID mantra. A mantra is a saying or a phrase or sometimes a poem that a group of people have that kind of centers them. Our AVID mantra will be read simultaneously by all of our AVID students. So we're going to have a chance to practice that in a moment, but you will be asked to all stand and recite the AVID mantra. You don't need to have it memorized. It's going to be printed in your program, and it's also going to be on the screen in the auditorium, but you want to have practiced it first. Okay, so here is our AVID mantra. It goes, and you guys will say this again all together. I will act now. I will act now. I will act now. Henceforth, I will repeat these words each hour, each day, every day, until the words become as much a habit as my breathing, and the action which follows becomes as instinctive as the blinking of my eyelids. With these words, I can condition my mind to perform every action necessary for my success. I will act now. I will repeat these words again and again and again. I will walk where failures fear to walk. I will work when failures seek rest. I will act now, for now is all I have. Tomorrow is the day reserved for the labor of the lazy. I am not lazy. Tomorrow is the day when failure will succeed. I am not a failure. I will act now. Success will not wait. If I delay, success will become wed to another and lost to me forever. This is the time. This is the place. I am the person. Okay, so you guys are going to have a chance to practice that as a class. Make sure that you're pausing at punctuation. A comma is a small pause, a period is a longer pause. Okay, so now that you guys have practiced your AVID mantra, I am looking for one AVID student per grade level, so 1-9, 1-10, 1-11, 1-12, to be in a video about what AVID means to them. If you are interested, raise your hand. Teachers, please make a note of who is interested in being in this video that will be shared at our induction ceremony and send their names to me. Thank you guys all for your time. I appreciate you. I hope that you're having a great start to the school year, and I look forward to seeing you at the AVID Induction ceremony on September 14th, and I will see you at 5:45 in the cafeteria. Thanks.